Hi there guys, this is Farmer Bob. Welcome back to my channel. Great guys, back on another video as well on map making. This episode we've got something special and I'm going to really try my best to achieve. I don't know if we're going to achieve it, but it's something that we're going to try, and a lot of you guys have been asking me and nagging me and asking me please make a video on this. And it's about adding extra animals to your map, like on the Hofbergmann map. So we're going to use the Hofbergmann map and extract the animals in there, because that's the only map that I know of that's got animals, extra animals on it. If there is any other maps out there, please do let me know. Drop me a comment with a link to the map so I can have a look at it. But for this point in time, I don't know of another map. I actually haven't even searched if there is another map, but this is the one that I know of, so we're going to make use of that and sort of dissect it a little bit and see if we can get the animals into our map. If it's going to be successful, I don't know. In FS19 I've tried that, it wasn't successful. A lot of guys have tried it, they couldn't get it right because there's a lot of scripts involved. I'm going to try and do it without the scripts, because the moment you start working with scripts, you're going to have problems, So, and also other mods is not going to work. Like for instance, your Maize Plus and all that stuff that everyone is freaking out about. Maize Plus, Maize Plus, Maize Plus. For some reason, I don't know why you guys are so fixed on Maize Plus. Get rid of Maize Plus, guys. It's so easy to work without Maize Plus. I mean, my word. But anyways, let's focus on the job at hand. If this is your first time on my channel, a warm welcome to you. Do stick around. We do a lot of crazy, funny and interesting stuff on the channel. I've got almost 500 videos now on map making. So I've got a host of stuff. Anything you can almost think of, I've already made a video on it. So just look through my stuff. Not all is perfect, and some is outdated, but they still do work. The processes are there. You just need to have some savvy and carry on with the old stuff. I'm talking FS19 things. If you can incorporate a lot of the FS19 stuff into today's maps, no problem. The process still works mostly the same, so there's a lot to learn, guys. Anyways, so here we are on my test map. I've specially selected my test map to sort of get this thing going and try and attempt this. So please guys, please do not how can I say, flood me with emails. I can't do this, I can't do that. This is just an email of showing you how to do it. It's probably not going to work, but we're going to give it our best shot and try it and see if we can get it to work. If we do get it to work, it's going to be awesome. But if it doesn't work, please don't email me. It's not working, whatever. It's just the process of having a look at how it should be done, and if there is problems we can overcome, we'll overcome them, and if we can't overcome them, then that is just it. I've just thought I haven't sort of gotten this to work yet, so I'm going to show you how to do it, and maybe we can all struggle together and get it to work finally. Because I mean, my one brain is nothing compared to the thousands of guys like you watching, and we can maybe all together work on the problem and solve it, how to get it to work. But anyway, let's have a look at the Hofbergmann map. This is my test map. I've got it here open up in the editor. In the Hofbergmann map, you can download that. I don't know if there's different versions of it yet, if there is other versions out for it. Let me just see. Maps 22 Hofbergmann. I've got it here somewhere. Here we go. There's the map unzipped. Alright, now the first thing you need is the character folder, which has got all your animal stuff in it. Alright, that's your animal food, animals, wildlife spawner, all that stuff, and these are getting pulled from the map.xml. So we're going to have a look at how to bring these animals into our map. Now, believe it or not, there's a fill type for animals as well. All your different animals, all the animals are in your fill types, because your vehicle trailers need to have a fill type to load your cows, load your sheep, your pigs, chickens, whatever, So that's something that we also need to keep in mind. There's other XMLs that we need to also edit. But let's first start with the animals itself. So if we open the animals, we have a domesticated folder. Then there's chickens, cow, horse, pig, sheep. Now my thinking is, if we're going to go this way, uh, let's try it doing the whole thing, all chickens, all cow, all horse, all pig, all sheep that's in this map. Because if we take one out of here, it might it might not work, you know. So let us look at doing the whole shebang, or maybe we should just try the cows. I'm not too sure. I'm in two minds, you know. If we can get it to work, it will be very amazing to get it to work. All right. I think let's just do the whole lot, you know, because it's all sort of set out. So it's the character folder that we're going to need. I just want to have a look at the scripts. Now you see, there's a lot of scripts here. Base directory fix, that's all right. Animated character.lua. Now in here, if you look at this thing, I'm sure this has got to do with the animals. So this script might need to be run. Animal character set, there we go. Walk clip, speed scale. Let's have a look at this. What is in here? I haven't had a look at this, guys, I must be honest. Okay, let's just leave that for now, because I know for a fact the moment you start working with scripts, you're going to have a problem, because once again, this map this script is designed for the Hofbergmann map and its setup and its way it's working, you know. So let's leave that for now. Okay, right, so the add store category, I've just seen that now. Okay, vehicle tool placeable, I don't think that's going to be a problem, so we're going to leave that alone. Alright, so forget about the scripts. Shader sound, store, textures, vehicles, what's in the store, what's in here. Okay, that's just our store icons. It's nothing to do with animals, so we're not bothered with that. Alright, so guys, so the character folder, copy that, Control C. I'm going to make this a bit smaller like that, so I'll put it here on the right. And then I'm going to open my map, open in a new window here on the right. So now I can go test maps. He's got, unfortunately mine is called maps, otherwise it would have been easier. So let us test map. Hofbergmann. Wait a second. This map here is, sorry man, I've just extracted it and called it map, you know. So yeah, it's not the name of it. I'll just call this like so that I don't get confused, you know. So there is the map directory, and then its character. So it's in the root of the map folder. So let's drop our character in the root of our folder as well. So we're in the root, there's test map. So we're going to grab the character and drop it in here, copy it in there. And that, I think, is basically almost the only thing that we need to add there for now. Then we're going to go, you see why I do that is so that all my references that I'm going to copy from here into my map is going to stay the same. And for now, we're not going to need the map, so we can close the map for now. All right, so back into the Hofbergmann map. Let's have a look at the map.xml, because I know a lot of the stuff is going to come out of there. Map.xml. Alright, so there's the map.xml for the Hofbergmann. And let's go test map. Just want to open my map.xml. So we have both of them open. So let's go Hofbergmann. There it is, Hofbergmann on top. And then slowly just go through here. Density, bale, sound, growth, field, farm, animals. Here's the animal section. So all we want to have a look at is it's pulling character animal and animal food there. Then character wildlife spawner. Remember we saw that 3 XMLs in there, so it's fine. I just want to quickly go through the rest. Hotspot, that's ocean path effects. That's got nothing to do with our animals. Fill types, nothing to do. Precision farming, nothing to do with the animals. Alright, so that is the only things we need to grab here. Alright, so let's grab those then. So it's the animal section. Let me grab the whole animal section. Control C from Hofbergmann into my map. You have to be careful here, guys, so that you don't get confused. Control V, paste it over into mine. And now immediately you see these character animals. So that's why I'm talking about the directory. So I don't need to now make any changes here to this. So it's map folder and then character animals.xml. So let's just verify that it is like that. So it's map folder, character, animal food, animals, and wildlife spawner. So there we go. We just have to check that wildlife spawner. There it is. Wildlife spawner. So let's just copy that to Control C and drop it here, override there, like so. There you go. So now we know we've got all the animal stuff in the map.xml. We can save it. Now there's one more file, is the mod disk. A lot of the stuff happens in the mod disk as well. So let's open, let's close, I'll leave it open just now. Just now we need to do some more stuff. So let's go back to the Hofbergmann map folder, find the mod disk file, mod disk, there it is. Alright, and then our map folder, find our mod disk file, there it is. Alright, so mod disk of Hofbergmann, mod disk, there it is. Let's have a look. Brands. I don't think there's anything there that sort of looks like we need to fiddle with it. Full types.xml. So here it's calling from the mod disk a full types.xml. That is very strange. I've never seen that. Normally your full types is called from your map.xml. Let me just verify. Yeah, it's supposed to be from here. There it is, full types. Maps full types. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to have a look at that full types first. What on earth is that full types? So it's calling a full types.xml. There it is. So why is it calling? I just want to quickly search here. Full type. So Hofbergmann. Oh, there's precision farming, man. I was going to say, what is this now? Okay, so there's no full type in the map. Map.xml. That is weird. There it is. Fruit types, spray types. So he's calling his full types from the mod disk. I don't know about that. But anyway, let's do ours from the map.xml where it should be. I don't feel comfortable pulling it in there. But it's weird. I've never seen that. But anyway, let's copy that. So we can just check that full types. And remember now, guys, my test map does not have multi-fruit, nothing, no additional fruits, never been modified. So so yes, my full types is still standard. If yours are modified, you're going to have to incorporate the two. So there's something to keep in mind. So let me just check my full type. So it's Alpine Maps full type. There it is. You see, this is still just straightforward sorghum. So now have a quick browse here. I don't think I've had any multi-fruit on this ever. Oh no, there's no multi-fruit. Okay, so that's my map full types, guys. So let's have a look at the full types from Hofbergmann. What is that about? Right, so here we have it. So it starts off normal wheat, barley, oat, canola, all the normal stuff as expected. Soybean, seeds, wool, and then we come here to goat milk, H milk, milk. Alright, so we're going to definitely copy this fill type over, and it should already have then all this different stuff at the bottom sorted. The fill types added to your bulk and to your different wagons and vehicles and whatever. So let's just grab this fill type from the Hofbergmann and put it over, alright, to our map. So that will be the easiest. So copy that and drop it into our map. I'm just going to have it here in the same spot. So all I need to do is grab this name, Control C, and open my map XML once again, which is that one, test map, and then find my fill types. Here it is. So I'll just take that and change it to that, so that it will use that fill types instead of the one that I've got there. Alright, so that is done and dusted. The next thing, guys, so fill types is done. Growth, growth's got nothing to do with animals, so yeah. It should be interesting. Let's just give it a test and see what happens now with the animals. Do we find extra animals? Oh, we can't. I don't think there's anything in the fruit types. Let's just have a quick browse. Fruit types, I don't think, because your fruit types doesn't have animals in it, as far as I know. Grass, yeah. There's no animals in fruit types, so that should be fine. Poplar, meat, nothing extra there. Alright. Okay, so let's give it a bust and see if there is any changes in our animals. It would be interesting to see. It can only go one way. It can either work or it can have a big heart attack with lots of errors. So let's just... Oh, did we check? We didn't check the rest of the mod desk. Sorry, guys. I'm now running ahead. We're supposed to go through the rest of the mod desk. So there's the fill types. Specialization, signs, we don't worry about signs. Placeable types, okay. Okay, you see now, yes, placeable types. It says chicken husbandry, you see, so we're going to have to copy this in as well. But I don't want to run these things and run these scripts, but I suppose because then you're going to run into you're going to have to run the scripts. Goat milk, there's goat milk, for instance. So have a quick browse here. Here's all the animals. They show all these scripts are in the encrypted folder, so that's still totally alright to copy them over. We don't need to map water point. These are vehicle types. So where's the... Oh, that's placeable types, vehicle types. So it runs that as well. Dependencies. We don't have any dependencies. And then there's some store items. Now store items we don't worry about now. However, there might be a lot of stuff in here, you see, which is placeables, horse stable boxes, a lot of stuff that you can buy in the shop, which you might want to copy from the map. All you do is you grab these folders from the map directory and add it to your map, and then just put all the stuff, all these store items that you can buy in game, you know. So it might be a good thing to do that too. But for now, let's go from vehicles up to if I look at that here, the animals, that's specializations. We might have to do all these joint types, full types, right up to their specializations. I'm going to copy that like that, and then go into our maps mod desk. add it in there like so. And then I think we need to just grab that scripts folder. So we need the scripts folder is the one we need, and dependencies. These are different mods that the Hofbergmann map depends on. So you'll see that they are in the game directory. If you go to the Hofbergmann, if you download Hofbergmann, you get all that stuff with it. So it's equipment and stuff you need to run. So if you want to have that same setup that Hofbergmann has, remember it's got that little bicycle with a little trailer and a bucket that you can collect eggs with or stuff like that, special tools that you need to run the Hofbergmann map, so if you want all of that, you're going to have to run the dependencies as well in your thingamabob. So I think for interest's sake, let us how big is the placeables folder in the Hofbergmann map? So let's just have a look there. Placeables. Is it big? Let's have a properties on that. It's 216 meg to bring all that buyable placeables over. So we can, might as well do that too. Grab the store items. That's all under the placeable folder. The objects folder we're going to need objects, and the vehicles folder we're going to need. Okay, those are just plants, so we don't need the plants. Miscellaneous, character. Okay, these are, yeah, I think we might need to grab all the store items as well. So let's go from there up to the top of the store items. Vehicle types, store items. So shift up to there, into our mod disk, paste it in there. Alright, so now we need to grab all those directories from our map folder and just drop them into, it was placeables we need. The character we already have, so it's placeables and scripts. I think it's the only one. And was it vehicles? It's all dollar data stuff. Alright, so let's have a look again at this map. So these placeables, scripts, vehicles, objects for the pallets and stuff. Okay, we might need to come back to the HUD, but I'm not too sure if there's any objects here with that's related to the HUD. But we will get a an error in game that it can't find this and it can't find that. So let's do that. Alright, so this is my map, and this is in the map directory. So we're going to also drop this directly in the map directory, paste it in there. So there you go. And let's give it a test, guys. It should be interesting. It should be interesting to see if it's going to work or not. The worst that can happen, it can bomb out our map and crash and give lots of Lua errors. That's probably what's going to happen. That's normally what happened in the past, so I don't expect anything different this time around. Let's have a look at that. I did save my mod disk, did I? Just better just check. Yes. Always good to save your mod disk. Test map. I'm going to bring up my console so we can laugh a lot and see. Oh my word, yeah, I know, listen, there's a lot of HUDs. I quickly saw there's HUDs missing. Collectibles we don't worry about, because that's from my map. I haven't set up any collectibles. Oh wait, okay, let's just go through the lot and see. So rewind with our page up button. Okay, it says here, test map, maps, map point, placeables.xml, subtype cow, not defined, ignoring animal. Oh, why is it looking for cows in my placeables.xml? Animals, domestic, husbandry, cow. It says the husbandry. Yeah, but this red is horrible. I can't read it on the screen. It's so bad. Let's just get something lighter to look on. Here it is. It says failed to open XML file. Character animals domesticated cow. Husbandry animals cow. Why could it not find it? I'm sure it should be there. Did I have a misplaced file? Hofbergmann character animals domesticated cow, and then it says can't find what? It says domestic cow husbandry animals cow.xml. So there should be a file here called husbandry animals cow.xml. There it is. So that's in the Hofbergmann map. So let's definitely copy that whole character folder over. So I can't see it is anything different here. Cow, husbandry animals cow. How can it say it can't find it? File to open XML file character animals domesticated. Character cow, could not create cow. Okay, so I wonder where that is called from, husbandry animals cow. But anyway, let's go up to the rest and see what else, because we've got chickens going. Okay, it says texture array layer, full plains, chaff, diffuse, top, straw, pig food. Right, so this is errors for full plains. So test map full plains. It's a folder that we need to copy with all those diffusers in. So there's a folder that we need. That's alright. There's the HUDs that we are shorting. So we might as well copy that HUD folder over. Yes, I thought there's going to be. I thought as much. Full plains. So the full plains we can also copy over. So it's the full plains, the HUDs, and then there's sounds. To be honest, I don't. Sounds doesn't really bother me. Okay, guys. So let's quickly just fix that before we come and test. Let's quickly give that a fixer-upper. So we're going to go to the Hofbergmann map first, and then we're going to go to it was full plains HUD and Control C. It was full plains, so copy those over, and once again it's in the map root directory. So we want to go into our root directory, drop that in our root directory, so we know that all the nitty-gritty stuff is linked up and sorted out. Alright, so let us test it again. I'm not sure why it's saying that it can't find that cow. There's still a mystery there, but it will be interesting to see if the other animals at least are working, you know. So let's have a look. Round number 2. Rinse and repeat, guys. It's looking much better already. There was way less problems. I honestly didn't really see much there. So let's just have a look for interest's sake at our animal dealer. Let's find our animal dealer. I think that's there. That's a cow pasture. Visit. And I'm saying animal dealer, I mean cow pasture. It's the same thing. Okay, missing shop item. Okay, so there is some problems with the 110n section, en.xml. So I need the shop item for the cow, which is nice. That is little calves. That's the big cows. That's the tiny cow. And the big bulls. Look at that big bull. Okay. Okay, shop item. shop item animal bull Angus in 110en.xml. So we're looking looking to find a 110 item in .xml. Alright, let us have a look at if we can purchase some animals, chickens. I'm just going to quickly drop a chicken pen here just to sort of get an idea what the chickens are saying, because I know there's some chicks involved as well in this pack. So we've got same story there, some missing shop items, but that's just an icon, guys. So let's just have a look if we can buy some chicks, and if it at least works, that will be like a major thingamabobby already. I don't see them. Do I now have them in my animals? I surely do. It doesn't say here how many I have. Oh, 10, there we go. And I've got 10 cows already. Alright, so there's definitely, look at that little balloon going. So there's definitely some stuff missing. Alright, so let us quit and see what that 110 thing is. Let's have a quick browse there. I call it 110, but it's probably I10N, so whatever that is. So Hofbergmann, once again, mod disk. Hofbergmann mod disk. Don't I have it open? Yes, I do. That's the mod disk, sorry. And that's my test map. That's it there. Is there any vehicle types? It looks, here we go, there it is. So we need this this 110 in translations / 110n. So we're going to copy this line into our mod disk. Let's go back to the top. Let's drop it in there, like so. Must be on its own. Yes, right there it is. So translations 110n. So let's go in there, Hofbergmann translations. Oh, what do I have it? 110n. Alright, so I can just grab once again the whole translations folder into our map, root directory, whoop, copy it, there it is. Okay, and hopefully that is going to work. I just want to see here, there's no directories here to worry about. Okay, so this it's just translations. It tells it what it is. So like object farm silo alt is old farm silo, you know, so it just gives it there. And then what was the other thing? So this is our mod disk, and that is our 110n. Alright, okay, so let us cancel that, give it another go. 22. Let's see if we can see cows walking around and chicks without errors. That will be fun. Great, guys, great. So let's have a quick browse. See what it comes up with. I haven't seen anything serious, so let's pop in there once again and suppose have a look at our cows. Now it is showing cows, but it's not showing my cows. It's probably because of that cow problem. It can't find that XML, so we'll check that out now. But let's just buy a chicken coop once again, or a sheep pen. Let's have a look at maybe sheep. What there was goat as well, so let's have a look at goat, because we know the cows has got a problem. But what about sheep? Let's have a look at sheep. So these are sheep. Now I think under sheep you probably can buy goat as well. Young goat, goat, goat male. Oh, interesting. Select. Let's select 2. Buy those 2 for us. Okay, the animals have been purchased. Select. This is females, so let's go 10 of them. Buy. Yes, okay. And they are not displaying. So is there any errors? Yes, there is. Okay, so there. Can't load animal. Open XML. Can't load animal husbandry XML file. Character. Animals. Domesticated sheep. Okay, so for some reason it keeps on saying, and I think the problem might be in my XML files there that I've copied over, because remember the Hofbergmann directory, I'm just thinking, let's have a look here. Mods, test map, character, animals. Here's the animal character. So here it says that my cow is under character, animals, domesticated cow, husbandry cow. Okay, that's the config file. So let's have a look at that if that's true. This is Hofbergmann. That's not what I want. We minimize that for now. Get this out of the way. That's the first directory that we have. So we're going to have a look at. I've copied this over, so it's exactly the same naming structure. Character, then animals, domesticated, cow, husbandry, animal, cow. It just keeps on telling me it can't find that XML, but it's there. And even the animals.xml. So is there another place that calls this animals.xml? So let's have a look at my map.xml. That's Hofbergmann. This is mine. Animals.xml. What I want to do is just see Control F. Let's have a look if there's any other animals. That's animals. That's the dealer. So that's the only animal XML I'm calling. So it can't get confused. It can't get confused because I've got that in there. Character, animals. And there's no problem here. I can't see any fault or spelling mistake or anything like that. So let's have a look at my map again. I've closed it now for some reason. So it is character and then animals. And here it is. That's the different calves and things. It's still all the same, and it's the same for the character cow store. And I've got all these descriptions are in that 110 XML file that we copied over, so there shouldn't be a problem with that. Character, animal, domesticated cow, store bull Angus, all those are in there, so there's no fault here. I honestly don't know, guys. So that is, like I say, there's some stuff here that's not working and one doesn't really know. And it can't be that my fill types, let's have a look at our fill types, because my fill types, animal food, so test map, maps, map alpine, that fill types I'm calling. Let's have a look at one of the cows. I'm just going to search for cow. There it is, cows. Alright, so these are all called from the in-game, but where's the modified ones? Let's have a look. It's the pigs, that's all in-game, in-game. This one is duck. So it's called HUD fill types. But that's just the fill types, guys. We didn't have a problem with the fill types anymore. Let's just have a quick browse at the log file. What was that errors that popped up? There was one or two, but I don't think they were related to our thingamabob. Let's have a look. Data error, conflict resources, sound. We're not worried about. Warning. Okay, that's loosen. We're not worried about that. Collectibles, we're not worried about. Density map. Ring selected. That's the two warnings for giants that they haven't fixed. Okay, you see, yeah, it's still got that animal husbandry cow. Okay, so warning. So it says in my placeables.xml, subtype cow not defined. Why? Why would it want to work in my placeables? So let's have a look at the Hofbergmann map. If there's anything in their placeables. I don't understand that, guys. So let's have a quick browse there. So it's maps backup. Hofbergmann, there it is. And then under the placeables, it doesn't make sense, guys. Placeables.xml. Maybe you need to put down their husbandries mapped area. You see it's got customized husbandries, mapped to replaceables, pig husbandry, cow husbandry, old farm. Okay, so that could be, but it's got nothing to do with it's talking about cow Swiss brown. So let's have a look if we can find anything of that in here. You see, cow Swiss brown doesn't exist in placeables.xml. I don't know why it will be looking for that in my placeable. It doesn't subtype. The only thing I can think of is that there's still scripts that needs to run. You know, like I say, the Hofbergmann map works with scripts, guys, as far as I know. So let's have a look. Did I put that over into mine? Don't think I did. Brands, that's Hofbergmann. The animated character.lua base game fixes for Hofbergmann. Okay, I think let's just grab this stuff and put it in ours and see if it makes a difference, because I don't actually know why it's something has gone berserk looking for animals in my placeables that is just not where. So we've got the scripts over in our map folder, so let's just make sure it's there. Mods, test map, scripts, there they are. Okay, so they are there. Alright, let's just give it another go and see what happens if we add that. Running that script cause havoc or not. It's all worth a try. I'm not too sure why it will do that, but let's just see this map. Okay, there was one long yellow one. What was that? Swiss brown. Still looking for the cow in my placeables.xml. Oh, I've got no idea, guys. I'm flabbergasted why it would be doing that. And that's just the sounds and the looser, and it's got nothing to do with us. Error, change mod title to do a missing mod title attribute in modest script is stopped. Okay. Change mod title.lua. Okay, so we don't really need that script because we don't want to change the mod title. But there's our cows, guys. There is our cows. Moi. That is beautiful. Okay, so at least the cows are showing up. We can quickly have a browse at our cows in here. Everything looks good. We've got 10 of them. So let's just now purchase some goats, because we couldn't buy goats earlier on. But I know for a fact that we'll be able to buy cows now, because it won't display the cows if there was any problems. So let's just go for a goat. If I can just buy one, it will be fine. Let's just buy 5 of them. Look at that, guys. Let's buy some little goats. I don't know if you can mix them in the same pen. So you can buy 8, 9 of them. All right, buy. Ah, mama, look at that. Okay, well, guys, I must be honest. It's the first time I've actually gotten around to get the Hofbergmann Animals to work on any map. I've tried it previously, and now you can see that there was one error that we had a look at that we can check out. One of the scripts. Change mod title.lua. We can dump that script from the list. And oh, I just wanted to check the chickens before we go out. Let's just check the chickens. Is there enough space here for a chicken coop? I'm sure there is. So now have a look at the chickens, because I know the chickens also where's the chicks? Pigs, horses, sheep, chickens. Here it is. Small chicken coop. Just drop it in there for now. I know it's on top of one another, but yeah, I'm just interested to see if it works. And they've got no errors, so that is wonderful. Let's just buy a few of them, 10 little chicks. Yes, it's gonna be so tiny in this big pen. There it is. Look at that. Oh, mama. There you go. They're gonna go through that holes in the wire. Okay, that's awesome, guys. I'm so chuffed. That is really amazing. I haven't done this before, and it's been, I know in FS19 I tried for weeks and months and couldn't get it to work properly, and a lot of guys tried. One guy actually at the end got a little pen with some small little what do you call it, not lambs, small cows, and not heifers. What are these little things called, man? My word, cows. The tiny ones. For some reason I can't get the English name for them now. But anyway, so at the end of the day, it is working now. Great. So all we need to do is go out, quickly dump that fix change name Lua script, so we don't get an error on there. And for some reason it's still looking for cows in my in my placeables.xml, which is not going to find because it's not there. So in our mod desk we want to go and change mod title, just remove that source file out of there. Oh, that's not my map, my mod desk. Oh yeah, remember to close the rest. Hofbergmann, we closed with that. So what we can do is just dump that file, or that one line, for extra sleep camera fix, all that stuff. Alright, there we go. Great stuff, man, guys. So I'm really excited about that, guys. So for now on, you can add that to your map, but remember, full disclosure, guys, do not WhatsApp me or email me or Discord me about problems and this is not working and that is not working, because to tell you the truth, getting this stuff with the scripts, it's probably not going to work with most of your mods like Maze Plus and those things. Forget about running those things, because you're running scripts, changing the actual things, how the game work. It's going to be problems for you if you want to try other stuff on it, you know. So rather forget about those. If you want to have extra animals on your map, you can give it a try and see if it works. But please, guys, I've showed you now how I have done it, and if you follow that, the same thing, I know I've gone this way and that way a bit, but the whole process is now captured on video, so you can pause and do the same on your side, even though first watch the whole video through one time and then start fresh. It's always my best approach, is first watch it through one time so you can get the full scope of all the times I've messed up and gone back and done this and done that, you know, and then you try and attempt it. So all my videos work like that. I don't want to sit and cut this out and cut that out, and I'd rather give you the whole experience so that you can see how the things is and how people make mistakes and learn from my mistakes, and yeah, we all together get it all working at the end of the day. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really like that I've got this working. It's been something that a lot of guys have asked me, and yeah, I think it's been wonderful, man. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe and to share. I really appreciate, man. Take care, guys, and a big thank you to my patrons. You guys are awesome. Take care, man. Cheers.